As I close, I urge you to protect your focus like a treasure, for it is the key to unlocking your destiny. A divided mind is powerless, but a focused heart can move mountains. Stay focused on your goal, because the world is waiting to see the greatness inside you. Thank you. Know your purpose. Your goal must flow from your purpose, because purpose gives birth to vision. Purpose is the foundation upon which every great achievement is built. Without it, even the most ambitious goals will crumble under the weight of uncertainty and distraction. Purpose is the reason you wake up in the morning, the driving force that gives your life meaning and direction. It is not just a vague idea, it is a deep conviction that aligns your heart, mind, and actions. When you understand your purpose, clarity replaces confusion. It becomes the filter through which every opportunity, every decision, and every challenge is assessed. Purpose ensures that you are not chasing after every shiny object that comes your way, but instead you remain steadfast on the path that matters most. Purpose is the anchor in the storm. Life will test you disappointments, delays, and distractions will come, but when you are rooted in your purpose, you will not be easily swayed. It keeps you grounded when the winds of doubt try to uproot you, and it gives you the courage to press forward even when others do not understand your journey. Purpose also serves as a compass. It points you in the right direction and prevents you from wandering aimlessly. Without a clear sense of why you are doing what you are doing, it becomes all too easy to lose focus and settle for less. But when your purpose is clear, every decision you make will either align with that purpose or be discarded as a distraction. You become intentional about your time, your energy, and your resources. Purpose is the fuel that sustains you through the highs and lows of pursuing your goal. When obstacles arise, it reminds you of the bigger picture and why you started in the first place. It gives you the strength to endure hardships and the passion to keep moving forward when the journey becomes tough. Discipline is the invisible bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the unglamorous work behind every remarkable achievement. Without discipline, even the most ambitious dreams remain fantasies, floating in the realm of wishful thinking. Discipline is not a single action. It is a consistent way of living that prioritizes long-term goals over short-term gratification. It is the choice to do what is necessary even when it is uncomfortable, inconvenient, or unpopular. Discipline demands sacrifice. It requires you to let go of distractions, temptations, and habits that do not serve your purpose. It is the ability to delay immediate pleasure for the sake of a greater reward. This often means choosing the harder path, the less exciting option, or the road less traveled. But in these choices lies the foundation of success. Discipline teaches you to say no to what is merely good so that you can reserve your energy and resources for what is truly great. Discipline is also the silent teacher. It builds character, sharpens focus, and develops resilience. When you commit to disciplined action, you train your mind and body to work in harmony toward your goals. You create habits that align with your vision and eliminate behaviors that hold you back. It is not about perfection, it is about persistence. Discipline is what transforms intentions into actions into results. The power of discipline lies in its consistency. It is not the grand gestures that define it, but the small, deliberate choices you make every single day. Waking up early to work on your dreams, resisting the urge to procrastinate, or staying committed when enthusiasm fades, all of these are acts of discipline. It is the accumulation of these moments that builds the bridge to your desired future. Discipline separates those who wish from those who achieve. It is what drives the athlete to train when no one is watching, the entrepreneur to work late into the night, and the student to study while others are relaxing. It is the unspoken rule that greatness is not handed to you, it is earned through consistent effort and unwavering commitment. Discipline is not easy, but it is always worth it. It is the price you pay to cross the bridge from mediocrity to excellence. Comparison is the thief of focus. It creeps in subtly, disguising itself as inspiration or motivation, but often leaves behind feelings of inadequacy, envy, or self-doubt. When you spend your energy looking at others' progress, achievements, or lives, you divert your attention from the work that truly matters, your own journey. Time and energy are finite resources, and every moment spent in comparison is a moment stolen from building your own future. The danger of comparison lies in its distortion of reality. You see the highlight reel of others' lives, but compare it to the behind-the-scenes struggles of your own. This illusion of perfection can breed unnecessary frustration and a false sense of failure. The truth is, every path comes with its own set of challenges, sacrifices, and setbacks, things often hidden from public view. By focusing on someone else's path, you risk neglecting the unique opportunities and blessings on your own. Your path is unique, and that uniqueness is your strength. No two journeys are the same because no two purposes are identical. Comparison blinds you to the distinct qualities and gifts that you bring to the table. It tempts you to measure yourself against standards that were never meant for you. Instead of trying to fit into someone else's mold, embrace the fact that your journey is designed specifically for you with its own pace, lessons, and victories. Comparison also breeds distraction. It shifts your focus from your own goals to external benchmarks that may not even align with your values or vision. The time spent analyzing someone else's success could be used to refine your craft, strengthen your skills, or take meaningful steps toward your dreams. Progress is not a competition, but a personal commitment to grow, and comparison undermines the commitment. Confidence in your journey comes from understanding your purpose and staying rooted in your vision. When you know who you are and where you're going, the success of others becomes a source of encouragement rather than a point of insecurity. Their victories remind you of what is possible, but they do not define your potential. By resisting the urge to compare, you free yourself to focus fully on the road ahead, appreciating your progress and trusting the process that is uniquely yours. Comparison leads to a cycle of dissatisfaction because there will always be someone ahead of you. But life is not about being first, it is about being faithful to your calling. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your destination. When you avoid the trap of comparison, you reclaim the energy needed to walk your path with clarity and purpose. Your mind is the control tower of your destiny. It is the command center where every decision, action, and habit is initiated. What happens in your mind determines the trajectory of your life because your thoughts shape your beliefs and your beliefs dictate your actions. The mind is like fertile soil. Whatever seeds you plant in it, whether positive or negative, will grow and bear fruit. This is why it is critical to guard your mind with intention and vigilance. Every thought that enters your mind has the potential to influence your future. Allowing negativity, fear, or doubt to take root can derail your progress, while nurturing thoughts of faith, purpose, and possibility can propel you forward. The mind is highly impressionable, which is why the voices you listen to, the media you consume, and the people you associate with play a significant role in shaping your thinking. Guarding your mind requires you to filter what you allow into your mental space, ensuring that only what aligns with your vision is given permission to stay. Surround yourself with people who elevate your thinking. The company you keep has a profound impact on the quality of your thoughts. If you spend time with individuals who complain, criticize, or lack ambition, their negativity will inevitably seep into your mind. On the other hand, being around people who inspire, challenge, and support you will lift your thinking to a higher level. Choose relationships that feed your growth and distance yourself from those that drain your energy or plant seeds of doubt. Books and ideas are equally important in shaping your mind. What you read and listen to becomes the mental diet that fuels your growth. Seek out wisdom, knowledge, and stories that expand your perspective and reinforce your goals. Books, podcasts, and teachings that align with your vision will help you maintain focus and clarity while also providing the tools you need to overcome challenges. Your mind thrives on what you feed it, so be intentional about consuming content that inspires and empowers you. Your environment plays a critical role in the state of your mind. The places you spend time in, the conversations you engage in, and even the visuals and sounds around you contribute to your mental atmosphere. A cluttered, chaotic environment can lead to a cluttered mind, while a clean, organized, and inspiring space fosters clarity and focus. Create an environment that reflects your aspirations and removes distractions that pull you away from your purpose. Guarding your mind also means learning to silence the internal voices of doubt and fear. These voices often come from past experiences, failures, or insecurities, but they do not define your potential. Replace these limiting beliefs with affirmations of your capabilities and your purpose. The mind responds to what it is repeatedly told, so speak life and positivity into your thoughts until they become your default mindset. Negativity is not always external, it can arise from within. Guarding your mind means actively challenging thoughts that do not serve your growth. When doubt whispers that you are not enough or fear tells you to stay in your comfort zone, confront those lies with the truth of your purpose and your potential. The discipline of monitoring and redirecting your thoughts is one of the most powerful tools you have to shape your future. The mind is a battlefield, and guarding it requires both offense and defense. On the defensive side, you must cut off the sources of negativity, whether they are toxic relationships, harmful media, or self-destructive habits. On the offensive side, you must proactively feed your mind with ideas that challenge you to grow, encourage your spirit, and align with your ultimate vision. It is not enough to guard your mind passively. You must actively cultivate the thoughts and beliefs that lead to transformation. Big goals can feel overwhelming, often leaving you paralyzed by the sheer magnitude of what you want to achieve. The weight of a grand vision can lead to procrastination, self-doubt, or even giving up altogether. This is why breaking your vision into smaller, actionable steps is not just helpful, it is essential. Progress is not made in leaps, it is made in small, consistent strides that build upon one another. Every great accomplishment in history was the result of a series of deliberate, incremental actions. The towering skyscraper was built brick by brick, the marathon completed step by step, and the novel written word by word. The same principle applies to your goals. When you take the time to break your vision into manageable parts, you transform something that once seemed impossible into a series of tasks that are entirely within your reach. Breaking your vision into steps requires clarity. You must first understand your destination before you can map out the journey. What is the ultimate outcome you are working toward? Once you have defined your goal, reverse engineer the process by identifying the key milestones you need to reach along the way. These milestones act as checkpoints, giving you clear markers of progress and keeping you motivated as you move forward. Once the milestones are clear, break them down even further into daily, actionable tasks. This is where the real power lies. Daily tasks create momentum. They provide you with a tangible plan for what you need to do each day to stay on track. These tasks should be specific, measurable, and realistic, ensuring that they are small enough to accomplish within a day, but significant enough to bring you closer to your goal. Small victories matter. Each task you complete, no matter how minor it seems, is a step forward. Over time, these small wins accumulate, creating a ripple effect that propels you closer to your vision. They also build confidence and reinforce the belief that you are capable of achieving what you set out to do. With each step, you gain clarity, skill, and momentum, making the next step even easier to take. Breaking it down into steps also allows you to focus on the present moment. Instead of being overwhelmed by the enormity of your goal, you can concentrate on what needs to be done today. This focus reduces stress and anxiety, helping you stay productive and grounded. When you approach your goal step by step, you free yourself from the pressure of perfection and allow room for growth and learning along the way. Flexibility is another advantage of this approach. When you break your vision into steps, you can adjust your plan as needed without losing sight of the bigger picture. If one step doesn't work as planned, you can reassess and take a different approach. This adaptability keeps you moving forward even when faced with obstacles, ensuring that you stay on course regardless of the challenges you encounter. The process of breaking your vision into steps teaches you patience and persistence. Big goals often require time, effort, and consistency, and this approach ensures that you stay committed for the long haul. It helps you to appreciate the journey, recognizing that each step is a vital part of the process. By focusing on what you can do today, you build the habits and discipline necessary for sustained success. Breaking your vision into steps is not just about organization, it is about empowerment. It gives you control over your progress, showing you that even the loftiest goals can be achieved one small action at a time. Each step is a declaration of your commitment, a testament to your perseverance, and a reminder that success is not about doing everything at once, but about doing the next thing right. The journey will not be easy, and you will stumble along the way. Challenges, setbacks, and failures are not exceptions, they are the rule when pursuing something meaningful. Too often, we hold ourselves to the impossible standard of perfection, expecting every step we take to be flawless and every decision to yield immediate success. But perfection is a myth that paralyzes progress. The real key to success is persistence, your ability to keep going despite the obstacles, mistakes, and moments of doubt that will inevitably arise. Perfection demands that you avoid failure, but persistence embraces it as part of the process. Every stumble, every misstep, every time you fall short is not an indication of your inadequacy, but an opportunity to learn, grow, and adjust. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is a stepping stone toward it. Those who achieve greatness are not the ones who avoid falling, they are the ones who refuse to stay down when they do. Persistence is the power of showing up day after day, even when the results are not immediate. It is easy to feel motivated at the start of the journey when the vision is fresh and the energy is high. But what happens when the excitement wears off, when progress slows, or when challenges seem insurmountable? This is where persistence becomes your greatest asset. It is the quiet, steady force that keeps you moving forward when every fiber of your being tells you to quit. Success is not for the smartest or the fastest, it is for the one who refuses to quit. Talent, intelligence, and resources may give someone an advantage, but they are not enough on their own. History is filled with examples of people who succeeded not because they were the most gifted, but because they were the most determined. Persistence levels the playing field. It allows the person who stays committed and consistent to eventually surpass those who rely solely on their natural abilities but lack the endurance to see things through. Perfection often leads to procrastination. The fear of making a mistake or not getting it exactly right can cause you to hesitate, overanalyze, or avoid taking action altogether. Persistence, on the other hand, embraces imperfection as part of the process. It allows you to take imperfect steps, knowing that progress is more important than precision. Each imperfect step brings you closer to your goal, while waiting for the perfect moment keeps you stuck in place. Persistence also builds resilience. Every time you push through difficulty, you strengthen your capacity to handle future challenges. Resilience is not built in moments of comfort, it is forged in the fire of adversity. Each time you persist through failure, frustration, or fatigue, you are proving to yourself that you are capable of overcoming obstacles. This self-belief becomes a powerful force, enabling you to face even greater challenges with confidence. The beauty of persistence is that it transforms effort into momentum. The more you persist, the more progress you make, and the more progress you make, the easier it becomes to keep going. Small wins accumulate over time, creating a compounding effect that propels you forward. Persistence does not guarantee immediate results, but it ensures that you remain in the game long enough to see the results you are working toward. Persistence requires you to embrace patience. Big goals are not achieved overnight, and the path to success is rarely linear. There will be delays, detours, and moments when it feels like nothing is working. But persistence teaches you to trust the process. It reminds you that every effort, no matter how small, is contributing to the bigger picture. Patience allows you to stay committed even when the rewards are not yet visible, knowing that your consistent effort will eventually yield the outcomes you desire. The journey is not about avoiding failure, but about using it as fuel. Each setback becomes a lesson, each struggle a building block, and each challenge an opportunity to prove your resolve. Persistence allows you to keep moving forward, not because the path is easy, but because the goal is worth it. It is the relentless determination to take the next step, no matter how difficult, that ultimately separates those who succeed from those who give up.